We need to talk about the meeting between EU officials and Turkish President Erdogan. And I'm going to play for you guys a video that, oh my God, Erdogan just, and he makes a fool out of EU officials, especially Ursula von der Leyen, the head honcho, the chief, the presidente of the European Union. And they had a meeting with Erdogan, and you guys are going to see the video. I think this video will go down in history as perhaps the greatest embarrassment ever hoisted upon the European Union by a leader of another country, and it came courtesy of Erdogan. But let's give some a quick backstory, quick context as to what's going on here. So this title from Zero Hedge, real quick, it says Erdogan warns of a new coup as he arrests 10 admirals. Now, Zero Hedge sent out a tweet on the 22nd of March, and it said, almost time for another coup in Turkey. And here they were just kind of talking about how the Turkish economy is imploding, and it just sucks. I mean, the Turkish economy just sucks. The lira is just, it's just garbage at this point. And let me just read you what Zero Hedge says, actually. 2 weeks ago, in the immediate aftermath of the latest financial crisis in Turkey following the shocking termination of the hawkish Turkish central bank head at the hands of Erdogan, we said that it was almost time for another diversionary coup to take place. Well, this was said mostly in jest to demonstrate how deeply in the banana republic rabbit hole Turkey, which now has negative net FX reserves. So Zero Hedge calls Turkey a banana republic, and the fact that their entire economy is just falling apart and the lira is completely just demolished is negative net FX reserves. Banana Republic, Turkey. That's Zero Hedge's commentary on Turkey. And so Zero Hedge said that it's time for another diversion to take place. And Erdogan is really good at these types of diversions, whether it's stoking up conflicts, wars, proxy wars, or in this case, another attempted coup. Remember, there was a coup in 2016, a failed coup attempt. And ever since then, Erdogan has been staging these diversionary coups whenever he's in trouble. And we're due for another one. And we got one. And the context of this coup now comes, let me hop over to Greek Reporter, comes from the fact that Erdogan has arrested 10 admirals, retired admirals, because he felt that they were stoking a coup attempt. And what happened here is that these admirals signed a letter, actually 100 retired admirals signed a letter, and they were warning about a possible threat to a treaty governing the use of Turkey's key waterways. So what's going on here? Well, Turkey has got the approval, Erdogan has gotten the approval to go ahead and build what's going to be dubbed the Istanbul Canal, something like the Panama Canal, the Suez Canal. And basically this canal is going to divert a lot of traffic from the main waterway that connects the Black Sea to the Mediterranean Sea, and that's governed by the 1936 Montreux Convention. And so that main passageway, which every ship now uses, commercial or warship, to be honest, a lot of that traffic may now get diverted to a different passageway, which is going to be dubbed the Istanbul Canal. They're right side by side almost. So what you're going to have now is the one passageway that connects the Black Sea to the Mediterranean via the Bosphorus, which then goes to the Dardanelles and then connects you into the Mediterranean. That passageway, at least the Bosphorus passageway part of it, is going to be supplemented or maybe even taken over by the Istanbul Canal. Now, the admirals felt this was troublesome because a lot of Turkey's entire security model, especially during, like take, for example, World War II, especially during major conflicts, a lot of their security has been based on the fact that the Montreux Convention and the current passageways from Black Sea to Mediterranean, where Turkey guarantees the passageway of ships, of vessels, civilian and war, has positioned Turkey to be neutral in conflicts. And these admirals feel like this has been advantageous for Turkey, and they bring up the instance once again of World War II, where because of these passageways, it helped Turkey avoid much of the damage of World War II. It helped Turkey stay neutral, these passageways. And now they're afraid that building an Istanbul Canal, which will be used by Erdogan and by the Turkish government to provide perhaps preferential treatment to certain countries, certain vessels, may actually push Turkey to take sides during times of conflict, or if, say, another world war breaks out or a major world conflict breaks out, it may force Turkey to lose its neutrality. And that's just, that's a rough explanation as to what's going on. So they signed this letter. Erdogan said, screw this, these guys are stoking a coup, and he arrested 10 of them. And actually, I think he's got 4 more that he arrested, but he sent home as well. So he's saying that these guys are stoking a coup attempt. And, well, the EU paid Erdogan a visit, and you had, where is it here? Human rights, non-negotiable, EU officials tell Erdogan in Turkey. So Ursula von der Leyen and Charles Michel, the European Council President Charles Michel and European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen, decided to have a meeting with Turkey and to lay down the law on human rights. Now, after the 2016 coup, Erdogan arrested thousands of journalists and military officials. No one says anything, of course. No one. Russia arrests Navalny. Everyone goes crazy. Turkey arrests thousands of journalists and military officials. And I mean thousands of journalists. No one says anything. No sanctions, nothing. No problem. Actually, Merkel gives Erdogan billions and billions of euro on top of that. But now it looks like you have von der Leyen and Michel going to Turkey, and they want to lay down the law to Erdogan, and they want to say that human rights will be respected and the rule of law will be respected. And they also tell, they're also going to bring a message to Turkey that Cyprus and Greece will also, their rights should also be respected. And, well, they came to Erdogan bringing this message. Big tough Charles Michel and big tough Ursula von der Leyen. They're going to fight for the rights of the European Union. And, well, let me just show you Erdogan's response to all of this. So they have a meeting, you know, they do all the diplomatic speak and they say everything is great and, you know, we found common ground and all that bull crap. And then they go to sit down here, do their press stuff and their photo ops, and here we go. Yeah. Did you guys catch that? Take a seat on the couch, on the sofa over there. So they go to sit down. Michel grabs the seat next to Erdogan with the EU flag, with the Turkish flag, front and center. And von der Leyen just sits there and goes, M. She's like, what? Then they put her on the sofa. M is the new term for, quote, that's not how EU-Turkey relationship should be. Hashtag give her a seat. Hashtag EU, hashtag Turkey, hashtag women's rights. Yeah. The day after Turkey's President Erdogan arrested 10 admirals on fear of a new coup rumblings over their signing a treasonous letter, a high-level EU reconciliation meeting with Turkey didn't go so well on Tuesday. The head of the European Council, Charles Michel, and the president of the European Commission, Ursula von der Leyen, met with Erdogan in a controversial official visit in which the pair vowed to convey that human rights are, quote, non-negotiable. While there were the usual pleasantries and press statements before and after, which Turkish media hyped as positive, it was the deeply awkward snub upon the start of the meeting that left Ursula von der Leyen speechless, and more than anything else conveys the true state of Turkey-EU relations. Yeah, how utterly humiliating. How utterly humiliating. You can hear the Yeah, that's pretty humiliating. It's very humiliating, actually. In Ankara, ready with von der Leyen, this is Charles Michel's tweet, in Ankara, ready with von der Leyen to start discussions with Erdogan on the future of EU-Turkey relations. Sustained de-escalation is needed to build a more constructive agenda. Well, here you have this photo, guys. Take a look at it. A meme for the ages. There's Jean Michel kicking back, no problem. EU flag behind him, Turkish flag behind him. Erdogan to his left. And Ursula von der Leyen's like, let's play it again. I'll pause it here. Yeah, and they put her on a sofa. Yeah. So that's basically Erdogan's response to the EU officials coming down to lecture him on human rights. Yeah, and Turkey-EU relations and the rule of law. And put money on it. Rest assured that von der Leyen and Michel are going to go back to EU headquarters. They're going to go back to Brussels. And Merkel's going to give them a call. And they're going to say, you know what? Can we wire, say, 20, 30 billion to Erdogan in order to, keep the migrants in place that he's holding? And they're going to wire him the money. Absolutely. And these are the people that Cyprus and Greece are hoping are going to provide diplomatic rapprochement with Turkey. These are the people that the Cypriot government and the Greek government are putting their money on. Von der Leyen and Michel. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen and European Council President Charles Michel said they also made clear that a stable and secure environment for EU members Cyprus and Greece is another prerequisite for closer ties with Turkey. Yeah, well, here's what Erdogan thinks of your prerequisites. That's what Erdogan thinks of your prerequisites for Greece and Cyprus, EU, and to the Cypriot authorities and to the Greek authorities. These are the people that you're placing your future. These are the people that you're betting on for the future of your countries, for the security and the stability of your country. These people, von der Leyen and Charles Michel. And you've seen Erdogan's reaction to them. Obviously, Erdogan doesn't respect them. That's obvious. Obviously, he couldn't give a crap about what they're coming to bring as far as human rights and rule of law. He laughs at this stuff, guys. And the fact that that Europe actually believes that these two characters, von der Leyen and Michel, are going to be able to deal with someone like Erdogan is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And they're going to send him money, and they're going to send Erdogan money from the EU, from EU taxpayers. They're going to send him billions, and they're not going to do anything. They come, they're going to talk their woke ideology bullcrap. Erdogan's going to sit there. He's going to embarrass them a little. He's going to put little Ursula von der Leyen to sit on the sofa, and he's going to send them off. And then he's going to start making deals with Russia and China and Duran and the United States and God knows who else he's going to start cutting deals with. And that's going to be how it goes. And he's going to continue to play his geopolitical game that he plays. And Greece and Cyprus are going to sit there and they're going to beg von der Leyen and Michel, please von der Leyen, please Michel, please EU, help us out. You guys can help us out, can't you? You've got your answer. You've got your answer. That's your answer. Cyprus. That's your answer, Greece. Yeah, that's your answer. That's the power of the European Union. The European Union's really, really good at shaking down their member states, especially the ones that are in the euro currency. They're really good at shaking down their member states, of blackmailing their member states, of extracting funds from their member states, of terrorizing their member states, of bankrupting their member states. But when it comes to dealing with players like Erdogan, these guys are they're not in the same universe to deal with these guys. They know it and he knows it. Anyway, guys, that's the video. Take care. Duran.